Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And how are you for everyone? I hope you are fine. So, in this video, I will discuss one of the famous literary figures in the American period. But before I start, let me to introduce myself. My name is Nini Sari, English Education Study Program at the University West Sulawesi. William Faulkner is one of America's most famous writer in 1929 with his most famous work, namely The Sound and the Fury. Biography. Full name William Faulkner, birthplace New Albany, Mississippi. Dates of birth Saturday, September 25, 1897. Zodiac balance. United States citizen, wife of Estelle Oldham. William Cuthbert Faulkner was an American historical novelist. His works are known for their extraordinary power of imagination and psychological depth, making him one of America's greatest novelists. He also received the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1949. Faulkner really attends school consistently until he was in fifth. Faulkner rarely attends school consistently until he was in 5th grade. During the period 1926 to 1930, Faulkner published his novel entitled Sun's Story, which was selling well in the market. Since then, Faulkner's works have become widely known. Faulkner was married to Estelle Oldham, his childhood sweetheart, and they lived together until Faulkner died on July 6, 1862 at a hospital in Vidalia, Mississippi. He died at the age of 64 years. History of life William Faulkner. William Cuthbert Faulkner was an American novelist and short story writer. William Faulkner is widely considered one of the greatest writers of the 20th century. He is remembered for his pioneering use of stream of consciousness technique and the range and depth of his characterizations. In addition, in 1949, Faulkner also won the Nobel Prize for Literature. When he was a child, he moved to Oxford, Mississippi. With the outbreak of World War I, he attended the University of Mississippi for 3 semesters before dropping out. He then moved to New Orleans, where he wrote his first novel, Soldiers Place Sartoris, the first of which is set in Yoknapatawpha County. In 1929, he published The Son and the Fury. The following year, he wrote As I Lay Dying. To find a greater economic success, he to Hollywood to work as a screenwriter. Other literary works. William Faulkner studied at the University of Mississippi for 3 semesters, and then he moved to New Orleans, where he wrote his first novels, Soldiers Pay 1925, Soteris 1927, The Son and the Fury 1929. The following year, he wrote As a Late Dream. Synopsis of the story. Tell the story of the Gibson family, a prominent family in South America that is nearing the end of its heyday. The Gibson family has 4 children, Quentin, Candace, Jackson, and Benji. The fire part, or 7 April 1928, is told from the point of view of Benjamin Benji Gibson. Benji was born with mental retardation. The second part, Jan 2 1910, present the family from the point of view of Quentin, perhaps the most intelligent of the Gibson offspring. Quentin loved his younger sister, Candace, which is not some sort of physical love, but a love of the concept of chastity. The third part, April 6, 1928, is narrated by Jackson and rational, selfish, and material descendant of Gibson. Part 4, 4 April 1928, tells the story of the Gibson family, focusing on Desai, a dark butler who has suffered in the Gibson family all his life. William Faulkner relationship with the Son and the Fury. The connection between William Faulkner and his writings is in his work entitled The Son and the Fury, which contains the quotes, never be afraid to raise your voice for honesty, trust, and compassion for injustice, lies, and greed. In the story, by telling the experience of his family who did not get justice. Aside from his connection to Faulkner's life, the quote he associated with today is where honesty and truth are no longer a priority for society. Analysis character. The Son and the Fury is a Gibson family tragedy featuring some of the most memorable characters in literature. In the beautiful and rebellious Cady, Benji's son, the narrative and hunted Quentin, Jackson, the brutal cynic, and Desai, their black maid. Analysis story. The Son and the Fury was written or enraged in post-war South America. In the period after Reconstruction, 1865, they cling to their tradition and follies to forget ideas for honor, chastity, and virginity. The Son and the Fury documents the decline of these families. The Capsons, as Funner put it, were direct descendants of the aesthetics nobility. They are the inheritors of their value and traditions on which life or eventual extinction is based. The Son and the Fury form is very modernist. Foner uses a number of narrative techniques, including an unreadable narrator, interior monologue, and unconventional syntax, which are recurring features of literary modernism. Message of the story: love and passion, natural and unnatural, love among siblings, love between the sexes, and Christian love are themes that profit the Son and the Fury. Foner saw the love the Cobson brothers have for Caddy. Benji loved the care she gave him when they were young. Okay, that was an explanation about the character William Faulkner with his extraordinary writings. So maybe that's all, and I say thank you for watching this video, and see you.